Well, we all know we can't pick our neighbours. We just hope they're friendly, quiet and, well, clean. These business owners don't like who's moved in next door. Council approved a crematorium, and you're about to see why the locals want it closed down.
You'll just get a severe waft of this thing and it pulls you up. You don't.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dismay.
This is swept up every day, sprinkled all over our industrial area.
From the rooftop to the cars parked down below and inside neighbouring buildings, this reality TV star's crematorium is coughing up complaints.
The day that started is the day we've started experiencing all of this.
The eerie emissions even has industry insiders unnerved.
Would you say it's quite concerning?
I would say it's concerning.
We've had a chat to some your neighbours right next door. Are you aware of complaints?
Sorry, I don't want to make any comment. I do apologise.
Coastal Cremations moved into this Sunshine Coast industrial area earlier this year when council approved the operation. While this man, Aaron Hyde, runs the crematorium day to day, the director is a former Bachelor contestant, free-spirited fire twirler Elora Murga.
I have a fire in me that is a little bit difficult for men to handle.
The business owner, Elora, is she aware of the issue at all? Or?
No comment, sorry.
And there's just one wall separating your
One
business.
wall, that's it. What you see is what you get. On the other side of that is a furnace in full flight.
For mechanic Dan McKay, who runs First Class Automotives, first, it was the smell.
It's not a nice smell at all. Your eyes are watering all the time. The ash and everything comes into the workshop and it lands all over the cars.
Then, at the next shed over, John Kelly's lungs noticed the falling substance.
Obviously the skylight on the roof, you can see.
It's covered in it.
It is. I end up in major coughing fits and dry reaching everywhere. So I've had x-rays, my lungs are inflamed from the fumes and whatever else is coming through. So where do we go from here?
It's bad enough ash falling, but when, it's potentially human remains, it's not a good thing.
Jason McGarry owns a landscaping business next door. He's now relocated some of his staff over health concerns, forking out $4,500 to find answers.
On my own back, went and organised some testing of the ash after we sort of collected over a short period of time.
Jason sent a sample of the fallen particles to a laboratory for testing. This report finding a small percent of organic carbon. An environmental scientist telling A Current Affair it could be cremated human remains or burnt coffins, but further testing is needed for a definitive read.
It confirmed our suspicions that the ash was coming from the crematorium next door, and it did actually contain organic matter.
In all of my dealings through cremations and whether in Brisbane, interstate, I've never seen anything like that.
Australasian Cemeteries and Crematoria Association Vice President David Malloy.
And I've never experienced where there is a need to sweep anything. It would be important to find out what the contents of that is made up of. It's more likely to be a burn off of the container or that the body is cremated in.
David is also questioning why a crematorium was allowed to be so close to other businesses.
So a guideline would be that you would be 200 metres from your boundary.
If the wind's going that direction, there'll be, ash all over the vehicles.
They're having to sort of sweep it up every single day, this ashy substance. I mean, is it normal? Is it normal?
No comment, sorry.
Ironically, the day we found Aaron Hyde, he was cleaning his car.
If there was ash, it would be abnormal, correct. We've been to council and we've hit every target that we need to, every guideline that we need to, and that's all I can say, I'm sorry.
They do have approval to actually put a second furnace in there as well.
Is there approval for a second furnace as well?
A statement from Sunshine Coast Council says council has been actively responding to the concerns raised by neighbouring businesses. This has included odour monitoring and liaising with the crematorium operator. The crematorium is complying with noise and air quality conditions and environmental performance standards. Council is continuing to monitor this approved development, including the engagement of an independent environmental consultant.
It doesn't seem right that a business like that is operating in that location.
Just because someone complains doesn't mean there is an issue.
I literally can't be here anymore because I now have health issues from this.
Have a good day.
Seems like a stupid decision by council, that one. And we reached out to the crematorium director, Laura Murger, for a response. And in a statement, she says it passed inspection by Workplace Health and Safety Queensland and any allegations of byproducts and odours are completely unfounded.